It started like most rumors in the world of reality TV, quiet whispers in Reddit threads, hushed speculation in Facebook groups, cryptic comments on Instagram lives. Fans of 1,000-pound sisters were used to drama, but nothing had prepared them for this twist. Tammy Slaton, the fiery, resilient, and often misunderstood star of the show, had reportedly broken up with her fiancé Andrea, a woman she once described as her rock, her soul match, and the only one who truly saw her. But now, rumors swirled that Tammy had left Andrea for someone new, and not just anyone, but a man. A mystery man who had been visiting her quietly, off camera, and perhaps even under the production team's radar. Fans were stunned. Was this just tabloid noise or a real-life love triangle unfolding behind the scenes? When Tammy came out publicly about her engagement to Andrea, it shocked the internet. Not because Tammy had never hinted at her bisexuality, she had, in fact, addressed it on social media, but because Andrea was so different from Tammy's past partners. Andrea was calm, grounded, and fiercely protective. A nurse by profession, she had met Tammy at a body positivity conference in Nashville. Their chemistry had been instant, palpable even. From late-night FaceTimes to joint TikToks, the pair soon became a fan-favorite couple. "She stabilizes me," Tammy once said during a season 6 confessional, tears brimming in her eyes. "With Andrea, I feel like I'm not just surviving, I'm actually living." Andrea's presence was transformative. Tammy, who had been through years of health struggles and emotional setbacks, finally seemed to be thriving. She was down over 300 pounds from her highest weight, attending therapy regularly, and even considering a motivational speaking tour. Fans rooted for them hard, which made the rumors of a breakup all the more heartbreaking. Behind the social media smiles, things weren't perfect. Insiders began leaking details. Anonymous crew members, reportedly fed up with Tammy's on-and-off diva behavior, shared that Andrea often looked stressed on set. Some claimed she had walked off production twice during season 7 filming. "She didn't sign up for this level of exposure," one anonymous source said. Andrea loved Tammy but hated the spotlight. And Tammy, still struggling with newfound fame, was reportedly craving more independence. Sources close to her said that while she adored Andrea, she was also feeling stifled by the seriousness of the relationship. "She felt like she went from one form of dependency to another," said an alleged friend of Tammy's. Andrea helped her survive, but Tammy wanted to figure out how to thrive on her own. Cue the entrance of the mystery man. The name first appeared in a cryptic TikTok Tammy posted at 3 a.m. one night. A video of her lip-syncing to a sultry R&B track was captioned, "He said I'm more than they'll ever see. #Jay knows me." Fans pounced. Who was Jay? Was this a song lyric? A new love interest? Tammy didn't respond to the flood of comments. But eagle-eyed followers noticed new changes. Tammy was glowing. Her makeup was flawless in every video. Her captions were more playful, romantic even. One particularly telling post read, "When someone treats you like a queen, you never settle for being anyone's pawn again." And then came the photo. A blurry shot posted on a fan page showed Tammy holding hands with a tall man in a flannel jacket at a local Kentucky diner. The man was later identified as Jaden J. Cross, a 35-year-old fitness trainer turned life coach who had been volunteering at a local rehab facility Tammy occasionally visited for her support group. Jay had a history of helping individuals struggling with food addiction, mental health issues, and trauma recovery. He was charismatic, tattooed, and charming. His Instagram bio read, "Helping others reclaim their lives one step at a time." Suddenly, fans weren't just curious. They were obsessed. By the time season 8 was halfway into filming, Andrea had vanished from Tammy's social media entirely. Their anniversary passed with no post. No photos. No tributes. Finally, Andrea broke the silence with a now-deleted tweet. "Sometimes love isn't enough. Especially when respect starts to fade. Wishing peace to those who think passion can replace partnership." Ouch. Fans were divided. Some believed Tammy had every right to explore her feelings and move on if she wasn't happy. Others accused her of being selfish, calling Jay a clout chaser and Andrea the one that got away. Andrea, for her part, went radio silent after the tweet, leaving Kentucky and moving back to Portland. A few weeks later, she deleted all traces of Tammy from her accounts. Tammy officially confirmed her relationship with Jay during a Facebook Live session titled No More Hiding. Surrounded by sunflowers and with soft instrumental music playing in the background, Tammy appeared more serene than fans had ever seen her. "I know you'll got questions," she began, her tone gentle. "And I'm ready to answer them. Jay is someone who came into my life during a season of healing. He didn't judge me for my past, or my pain. He saw me. All of me." Jay appeared halfway through the stream, wrapping an arm around Tammy and grinning shyly. "We're not rushing anything," Tammy continued. "But I can say this, I've never felt more respected. More safe." Jay added, "We met at the right time. I wasn't looking to change her. I was just drawn to her fire and honesty." The comment section exploded. Fans asked, had they cheated? Were they already engaged? Was Andrea okay? Tammy addressed it briefly. "I never cheated. Andrea and I had been apart for a while before Jay and I got serious. I loved her, I still have respect for her, but sometimes, people grow apart." The Slaton family was, unsurprisingly, a hotbed of opinions. Amy, Tammy's sister and show co-star, seemed caught off guard. On her own Instagram Live, she nervously laughed and said, "Look, Tammy grown. I love Andrea though. But, you know, life happens." Chris, their brother, reportedly confronted Jay during a filming break, allegedly warning him, "If you hurt her, you'll answer to all of us." Their mother? Totally silent. Fans speculate she disapproved of the entire situation. Online, #TeamAndrea and #TeamJ hashtags trended for days. Memes, fan edits, conspiracy videos, and even parody songs flooded TikTok. One viral clip featured fan art of Andrea walking away from a burning house labeled Slaton family drama while Tammy danced with Jay in the background. It was chaos, but it was ratings G. Tammy and Jay didn't shy away from the attention. In fact, they leaned in. They launched a joint YouTube channel, Jay and Tam Talk Real, where they discussed mental health, weight loss, and navigating relationships in the public eye. One episode, the Andrea chapter, became their most viewed, amassing over 2 million hits in 72 hours. In it, Tammy spoke candidly, "What Andrea gave me was unconditional love. But what Jay gives me is freedom. Freedom to evolve, to make mistakes, to not be perfect." Jay nodded. "And love. Don't forget love." As if fans hadn't had enough twists, TMZ dropped a bombshell. Tammy and Jay were allegedly married in a secret backyard ceremony. Photos leaked showing Tammy in a flowing pink dress and Jay in a grey suit, surrounded by candles and mason jars. The internet lost its collective mind. Tammy neither confirmed nor denied the wedding for weeks. Finally, during an interview on The Kelly Clarkson Show, she smiled and said, "Let's just say, I'm happier than I've ever been. And sometimes, happiness doesn't need a hashtag." Andrea resurfaced quietly months later in a short documentary titled Healing Outside the Frame. She spoke with grace and maturity about her time with Tammy. "She was my teacher and my mirror. I don't regret our time together, but I do believe we were meant for a season, not a lifetime." Andrea now works in women's wellness advocacy, running retreats focused on emotional boundaries and conscious relationships. Her Instagram bio reads, "Growth is the most radical act of love." Tammy's story continues to evolve. Whether or not her relationship with Jay stands the test of time remains to be seen. But what is clear is this: Tammy Slaton is no longer the woman America met in a wheelchair, gasping for breath and struggling to hope. She is scarred, yes, but also resilient, radiant, and rewriting her own narrative. And as for love, well, it seems she's found that too. Even if it didn't look like what she, or the rest of the world, expected.